Right, it is Thursday morning, fairly early, about 9 o'clock, sun's out, it's quite warm. Had a good pour down of rain yesterday, and we thought we'd do a bit of a video on some summer colour. We're midsummer, so we've got some flowers. So yeah, just have a look at how the flowers and colours play with the sort of block greenery of a lot of greenery of the foliage plants. And you really can't beat the Cocosmia lucifer for the deep red. Looking really good with the backdrop of the Enset Morellii red banana. And obviously we've got a lot of sort of the bed and impatiens sort of filling out now, and this flower all summer. They're pretty good little filler plants. So we've got the hollyhocks here, which again is quite an exotic looking colour. Nice pink with the yellow centres. The bees have been loving them. And we've also got the tree lilies start to go now, and get a nice, really nice scent from them. But again, just the giant flowers on them, you know, with the green foliage. I think it just looks really exotic, and you know, you can't beat them for the size and smell of the flowers. They're really quite nice. But we have got some of the Xanthodecia. So this is quite a thick flower, so it tends to last for a while. So this is just like a cream flower with a sort of burgundy centre. So I grow these more for the foliage with the white spots on the green leaves. But it does work quite well with the foliage of this canna. This is a Indica purpurea, and it sort of colour matches quite well with that and the Persicaria, so it sort of ties in quite nicely. We have got some random dahlias come up. They're just bright red, but yeah, we've still got some of the daylilies keep going, so that's quite a nice one. That's sort of a burnt orange with the yellow centres. And then we've got the hostas, which is starting to go over flower wise. We have got some more lilies here, they're quite nice. And then we've got the bear's britches, which is flowering. So we come to the sort of centre bed here, and the canna lilies here, the not quite opening yet, but we have got flower spikes on them. So as we can see with this particular type, the Cleopatra, when you get the sort of two-tone leaves, the flowers are exactly the same. You have to excuse that noise. We've got the bin men coming to empty our bin. Yeah, the flowers are exactly the same there. Got some small dahlias again. This dahlia I quite like. It's a real good combination of colours. The yellow and the red, I think, always looks exotic. It does play well with the banana leaves. green and the red. I quite like that. That works quite well. And we are looking at this Datura, or sort of the same family as Brugmansia. This is a self-seeded thing. I didn't plant it. I wouldn't have chose. I've grown these in the past. To me they look a little bit weedy looking, but I let it go because you know, self-seeded and it started to grow pretty quick. So the leaves are reasonable size, pretty big leaves, but they do flower as well. Not as big or as impressive as the Brugmansia, but nevertheless sort of very similar look. And yeah, not overly keen on the shape of the leaves, but no, either way it's still a bit of flower, still something for the insects, isn't it? Yeah, so it's still fairly early in the season. We've got, I say early in the season, we're mid-season, but due to the late start to the season, you know, things are flowering a little bit behind than they normally would. Oh, you still can't beat flowers on these fuchsias. Really are quite, again, exotic, but these ones are totally hardy. They come back every year, and yeah, just a little bit different. Yeah, so all in all, I don't think you need to go too mad with flowers and bright colours, but I mean, just when you've got a lot of green foliage and you know you want to break it up, then yeah, it's nice to have the odd pop of colour, and you know, it just makes it a little bit more special, I think, when you do get just that sort of really tropical zap of colour. Does really stand out in a lot of green. Yeah, unfortunately these lilies decided to open when we had the strong winds at the weekend, and the banana leaf was sort of knocking into them, so we did lose a few petals, but some are still yet to open. They'll flower for a couple of weeks, so that they're always a nice addition. Right, I think we'll leave it at that. Just a little look at some of the flowers going, you know, from large to small. It's always good to have a little bit of colour. Like I say, you don't need to go too mad. Just a little dot here and there can be more impactful than a big border full of colours. Sometimes that can sort of numb the senses a bit when you've got too much. I think just a little bit here and there, just to give you that pop, can really work quite well. Right, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching.